Oh no! Wait, what'd you say?
I did legs today.
Oh,
And I'm
gonna have to go back and finish my workout because. Good afternoon and welcome to the Noon Show with Lisa and Johnny. We are coming to you live and streaming everywhere. The Noon Show airs Monday through Friday from noon until 1 o'clock Central Time. Each day, we bring you engaging conversations, fresh perspectives, and stories that connect us all. Johnny and I would like to invite you to join us along with today's show guests, Will Hawkins from Historic Tuscaloosa and Elizabeth Baldo Downs, Bags of Hope. So, for today's conversation, pull up a chair, sit back, and relax. And now, without further ado, here's Johnny.
Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him anywhere. I think he disappeared.
I don't know, but speaking of ADD, Elizabeth Baldo Downs is in the studio, and I'm looking at your shirt because we're talking. She's commented how me and her and John, we all didn't get the memo. I'm
No,
sorry,
I
I did not tell you, but I literally have a zip-up shirt like that, but mine's long sleeve. Just saying. Anyway, hello ADD.
Well, I'm here somewhere. I just
He's
don't
here
know
somewhere.
where I am today. But anyway, welcome everyone, and thank you for being part of the Noon Show today. We appreciate our Noon Show family all over the state, all over the nation, and we just are grateful for all of you that tune in and support us so often, and we really do appreciate that. And thank you for joining us. We do have some fun for you today, as we try to do every day, but lots of things going on all the time.
All the time.
In our wonderful community, and man, there's some good stuff. Want to shout out to Mike Green and his team from Youth for Christ last night.
Yes.
Wonderful event. Understand they raised a good bit of money, and I think they may have even met their goal last night, from what I understand. And it was a lovely event. We appreciate Mike coming to the show, but folks, if you don't know about Youth for Christ and you would like to get involved and support what they're doing for our children, our kids, middle school, high schoolers all over our community, check out Youth for Christ. It's don't forget the website though. That's terrible. Tuscaloosa.
Do you have it, Elizabeth?
I think it was Tuscaloosa
YFC.com.
I bet the Google machine will do what it is.
Yeah. To write that one down, because it was such a wonderful event. A lot of folks showed up at the Tuscaloosa River Market. Thank you, Mike, for you and your team, all that you do. And thank you for inviting the Noon Show to be part of the celebration last night. And wonderful organization. It's Tuscaloosa. We were right. TuscaloosaYFC.org. That's exactly right. We weren't too far off, were we?
Yeah,
but anyway, also want to remind everybody, while we're talking about a few things going on, Hospice of West Alabama was on the show recently, and Latrell and Kelly were with us talking about all the great things that they do at Hospice of West Alabama. But we want to remind you of a wonderful event coming up on November the 6th. Still a couple of weeks away, obviously, but Hospice of West Alabama, their annual memorial event called Nights of Lights. And if you've never participated, it is such a moving, inspiring experience as we recognize those individuals that hospice has served. Of course, they've gone on. And it's a beautiful event. And you can find out more about it. And we'll talk more about it as we get closer to November 6th. But you can go to Hospice of West Al. That's HospiceWestAL.com. Find out more information about it. And it's a great way to be involved with the good friends, as I call them, the angels, out of West Alabama.
No doubt.
Hospice.
Right. And much sooner than that, tonight, there is a watch party at Cocktail Collection. This is for Selling Tuscaloosa, our dear friend Barbie Perry. And I just navigated off the page. Yay me. But anyway, it's tonight at Cocktail Collection, and the latest episode of The American Dream is dropping. And everyone's invited. So it's again cocktail collection, and is the door is the Pepsi door. Have you ever seen that?
It's really cool.
It's so funny. Like you just open it up and you're like walking in a building behind the Pepsi door. So it's actually located on 2308 University Boulevard, and it's a speakeasy. So it says RSVP to receive your exclusive door code entry at 305-799-1842. But honestly, I usually just open the door and go in.
Y'all show up. It's always a neat event. Visit with Lisa. Lisa will be there. And
yeah, I'm planning to go.
she'll have everything under control, I'm sure. And
if you know anything about Barbie Perry, I've said to her many times, I said, you represent the American dream to me very soon as well to promote Bama Against Bullying, which will be on November the 9th. And we'll talk about that more later, but we've also got another event. It's Boo in the Park, happening October 26th from 1 to 4 at Sokol Park North. Parent and Abilio are teaming up to bring you a fun, accessible, and inclusive Halloween celebration for people of all abilities. There will be a sensory-friendly hour, activities on the pavement, trunk or treat, and the sensory activation vehicle will be there all afternoon. So grab your candy buckets, put on your costumes, and come join the fun. If your business wants to help make this event even bigger, we're still looking for sponsors. Just head to TC, that's T as in Tom, C as in Charlie, para.org/Halloween for all the details.
And again, we always are not short of things to do. For example, another event tonight that we just found out about kind of goes in hand with our Beat Auburn, Beat Hunger
that's right.
emphasis we've been pushing. And West Alabama Food Bank has got an event tonight called Cheers for a Cause. It's down at the University Club tonight, starting at 5:30. And you can find out more about that event and how to be involved in helping us all beat Auburn, beat hunger by going to westalabamafoodbank.org. They've got the details, but that's tonight also at the University Club. And don't forget, folks, we're trying to encourage you now. Auburn has won this drive for the last 5 years. And I don't know why a Crimson Tide fan would be satisfied with that record. Come on, let's go.
Head to the no. Roll Tide. Okay, we also have coming up very soon a charity sale, Buy for Rise. You can shop incredible deals from local retailers and support the Rise Center on that Friday. Let's see, the preview night is Friday, October 24th from 5 to 8. 75% off lowest mark prices. Saturday is 90% off lowest mark prices. So they have all of these different vendors like Alexandra's, Amy Jo's. Oh my gosh, what a list, including Hudson Pool Jewelers, Huddle Boutique, Mobley, Miss Press. The list goes on and on. So $15 general tickets for the 5 o'clock admission, $100 golden ticket for 4:30 admission. So tickets are available at risecenter.ua.edu. We will be giving away some tickets for this event. Johnny Rocket and I just have to sit down and decide how we want to do that.
We got 3 pairs. We'll be doing that soon.
Yes.
Also want to remind everybody, again today is the end of a very special event by the Metro Animal Shelter and the Bissell Pet Foundation.
Right.
And they're trying to, place some beautiful, beautiful, sweet little pets in some nice, sweet, loving homes. And you can do it right now. Today's the last day at the Metro Animal Shelter. For only $10, you can adopt a pet. And that includes all the vaccinations, the vaccines, the spading and neutering, all of that, all the supplies that go with it for only $10.
That's a great deal, guys.
And,
you're going to want to do that because a lot of people do this sort of thing for Christmas.
Yeah.
And
you can make a family happy, a child happy, and certainly a little furry friend happy with a nice, sweet new home.
That's right.
And it's only $10.
Only $10.
Today's the last day. So
Today
check
is the
out
last
the
day.
Metro Animal Shelter today.
Yes, and go ahead and do that, and then you can bring your dog to Pet Palooza, which is part of the Tuscaloosa One Place's Tinsel Trail. The most wonderful time of the year is just around the corner, and you can be part of Tuscaloosa's favorite holiday tradition. The Tuscaloosa's One Place Tinsel Trail lights up Government Plaza with hundreds of live trees and festive displays. Sponsoring a tree or display is a fun and creative way to promote your business or organization, but don't wait. Spots are going fast. Visit ttowntinsel.com to learn more and claim your spot on the trail, just like Johnny Rocket and I have, in partnership with Town Square Media and Theater Tuscaloosa. And as I mentioned, Johnny was talking about the Clear the Shelters event. We've got Pet Palooza, which is on Sunday, December the 7th. This is on the part of the Tinsel Trail. Bring your pet. Actually, this is open to cats and dogs, looks like. Receive complimentary pet treats while supplies last, photos with Santa, and meet local community pet partners. All of this kicks off on November the 24th with the tree lighting at Government Plaza at 5:30. Don't forget to come out and see Johnny and I at the holiday market. That's going to be on December the 13th. And we're going to be doing a 2-hour live remote and dressed up as Mr. and Mrs. Fezziwig from Scrooge Musical, costumes courtesy of Theater Tuscaloosa. Thank you so much. And if you have a side hustle, lots of people in this town have got Etsy shops. You're going to want to sign up for this. This is going to give you good exposure. This is the first time they're doing this. And you just do it. You're not going to be sorry. And also, on the flip side, if you're a consumer and you're Christmas shopping, you think, oh my gosh, I got that hard to shop for person on my list, this is a great place to go to.
It is. And don't forget, folks, this is the biggest event fundraiser for Tuscaloosa One Place of the year. Not only does it create a wonderful Christmas environment for our community and kicks off the holiday season, but it supports Tuscaloosa One Place, who does so much for so many families across our community and the region. And that's the reason we do it. And it just happens to be a fantastic event, November the 24th, all the way through New Year's. And don't forget, Miss Lisa, the Noon Show is sponsoring Letters to Santa.
That's right. I don't know if Will knows this. Elizabeth may have heard this.
We need to tell them.
We've got to explain this to Will. So they're going to have Letters to Santa, and we're sponsoring this. So what's going to happen? Okay, they're going to bring the letters to the studio for us to read live on the air. Now, don't you worry your pretty little head about this, Will. I don't want you to fret one little bit.
How are you, sweetheart?
How you know? Anyway, not going there. So, but really, serious business. I got to explain this to you, Will. So we will not delay anybody's letters to Santa. Mm-hmm. Absolutely not.
Are we going to read all of them on the air, or just a?
Well, we haven't worked that out yet.
We will work them.
If the letters to Santa are provided to us, whether we read them or not, they're instantaneously given to Santa.
They're going into the portal. It's already been set up. Santa set up.
Oh, that's what this new thing is.
Let me try again. We bypass.
Don't play with it, Will.
What's that red button?
Let me try again. Maybe I can get into this conversation.
No.
You know,
maybe. I was telling Will.
Maybe.
You interrupted me.
Obviously. Okay, let's take a vote. Let's take a vote. Who interrupted who?
I interrupted everybody. My apologies.
I was explaining to Will.
You know, I never.
I get excited for Christmas.
I don't interrupt. See, I don't interrupt. I just don't do that.
I'm sure.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh. I forgot. Santa's checking his list. He's checking it twice. I'm already in timeout. Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to write a letter to Santa apologizing. But anyway, we are going to make those letters available instantaneously.
In the portal.
We've already tested it, Will.
I'm going to get this eventually. We're bypassing the L's. We're going to just ignore the L's and go straight to the big guy.
No, that's the way to do it. Sometimes you got to go big.
How do you like silence, folks? We're good at that.
We have too much fun sometimes.
You know why? Because it's break time.
Break time.
Yeah, we got to go to break.
Guys, you've been listening to the Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We will be right back. Okay. I'm going to go downstairs. I need to go to the restroom. So I'm going to let y'all leave the next.
What are you doing?
Hang off.
Experiment.
Oh, experiment.
It's going to blow up the portal.
Something new and fancy.
Can you hear it on headphones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Will.
That is cool.
Oh.
Where are you going?
I'm back.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, really bad lower back scoliosis. I've just been up over. I'm like, ah.
You okay?
Oh, my back is just, when I've been.
Holiday touches, we've got you covered with trees, yard decor, and more. Save time decorating with one of our easy-to-assemble pre-lit trees, or pick up a piece from our Yuletide Lane decor collection and fill your yard with holiday joy. Whatever your style, find everything to get your holidays started at the Home Depot.
Thanks for listening to The Noon Show with Lisa Jones and Johnny Aycock on Catfish 100.1 or online on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. You can call us live at 205-723-0731 or message us now on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. Here's Lisa and Johnny.
Welcome back to the Noon Show. We're right here at FM 100.1. We're so glad you're with us, and thank you for being part of our family here at the Noon Show. And we also appreciate our sponsors so very much who help us, Bryant Bank. And folks, I'm telling you, Bryant Bank was founded right here in Tuscaloosa, headquartered right here in T-Town, started that bank 20 years ago. And you talking about a family-oriented, service-oriented, civic-oriented organization. That's our friends at Bryant Bank who do so much for so many. And folks, if you're looking for a partner to work with you and you're meeting your financial needs, whether it's an individual, a family, perhaps it's a small business they're the best at that. And you get to know Bryant Bank. You're going to find out what the Bryant difference is all about, because it is the best service you could ever ask for. And it's easy to get to know them. Lisa and I know them well, and they have been serving us with such personal service. And easy way to do it, folks, just stop by any of their great locations. Their main headquarters right down on McFarland Boulevard, but they have convenient locations in North Fort and North River and in beautiful downtown T-Town. So stop by any of their location, get to know a Bryant difference, and find out what it's all about to be part of the Bryant family. And tell them Lisa and Johnny sent you. And remember, they are an equal housing lender and a member of FDIC. So Miss Lisa will be back in a minute. I don't know where she went. She flew away all of a sudden. But
she fell in the portal to the North Pole.
I think she was trying to get in touch with the big guy.
Probably so.
Probably trying to get a letter to Santa.
I could use a little help with Santa this weekend at the Tennessee game.
I could use a little Santa help.
He does wear red and white, so I think he's on our side.
If he's not, I suspect he will be.
Probably so,
because he loves Tuscaloosa.
He does. Makes it here at least once a year.
And we love historic Tuscaloosa around here.
All right.
Yeah, we've got Will Hawkins in the studio, sitting in the chair right in front of the mic today. Will, welcome.
Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure to be here.
Always good to see you. It's been few weeks.
Been a few weeks.
And so let's catch up a little bit. What's been going on in historic Tuscaloosa except for the little electrical issue you had today?
Yes, that's always something fun going on in an old house.
Yeah. That's a good point. Old homes are not easy to take care of.
No, there's with being in charge of 5 of them, it's something, it seems like almost every single day.
And y'all are headquartered at Jemison.
Yes, our offices are in the Jemison Vandergraff Mansion.
And you had a little electrical issue today.
Yes. So in our office kitchen, the fluorescent ballast, I think is the right word. Sure. I'm not an electrician by any stretch of the imagination.
I think that's correct.
I know just enough to hurt myself. So one of the bulbs went out and the fuse popped. And so I went and changed the bulb, flipped the fuse back on, and it popped again. I was like, oh, that's weird. So I took the new bulb back out, went and reset the breaker and looked up, and there was a little glow up in there. And I was like, that's probably not supposed to be there without a light bulb in there. So I went and turned the breaker back off, called H&R Electric. Love those guys. They're fantastic. They do our electric work for them.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be coming out today. That's why I keep glancing at my phone, waiting for information from my office people. Like, hey, they're here.
Yeah. And thinking about it, glad someone was there.
Oh, yeah.
It could be a little issue.
Yeah. We said that as soon as it started happening, I was so glad this was not 12 o'clock at midnight.
Yeah, I can understand it. Well, let's go back. What all's been going on in historic Tuscaloosa since we've seen you? But I know you've got a full fall lineup.
Oh, we always got a full fall lineup. Wow. We've had lots of weddings. Lots of weddings.
Okay.
Strangely enough, there've been fall weddings this year in the middle of football season. I can't complain too much. I am guilty of having.
How do you schedule a wedding on a football day?
They're usually from up further north.
Really?
Of here, where football isn't quite as keen.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm guilty as well. I have a November anniversary, so
okay.
But
so a lot of weddings going on.
Lots of weddings, lots of other private events.
Yeah.
I was in Birmingham yesterday at Arlington House, giving a giving a lecture there, which
That's
is
a beautiful place.
the largest piece of chocolate cake I've ever seen in my life was served to me. I got about 1/3 through it. And I was like, I'm going into a diabetic coma.
There you go.
Yeah, but it was delicious.
So you got paid with chocolate cake.
I think I got paid with chocolate cake. Yeah, it was well worth it though.
I
But
bet it was.
Arlington, if you haven't been to Arlington and Birmingham, it's a 45-minute drive.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
It's
it really
family
is.
home of mine, actually.
That's right.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
my great grandfather lived there, if I remember
No
correctly. Yes,
kidding.
my grandmother Rosa Munger Earl is a
Okay.
Munger from that particular house in Birmingham.
Okay,
So
so
it was like going home yesterday.
you've kind of had a history in your blood a long time.
It runs deep. That it does. Yeah.
But let's go because I know there's all kind of fall events coming up, and let's talk a little bit about what you got planned that our listeners probably need to get involved with.
Gotcha. So we have November sort of open because we're booked with weddings once again.
Okay.
So that's going on. But December is huge for
Yeah,
us. December is huge. So December 7th, the first Sunday of the month, is our holiday open house, right? That's from 2 to 5.
about-
All 5 of our historic structures will be open. It's free,
Yep.
open to the public. We'll happily take donations if you want to give them to us.
Are you doing it like last year? I went to last
Mhm,
year and
yeah.
went from house to house,
Yes.
and each house had some special focus.
Right. Yes. So we have local garden clubs that come in and help decorate most
Mhm.
of the houses. Then we'll have Santa Claus because people are always looking for pictures with the big guy.
Yeah.
Then we'll have some arts and crafts for kids. They can write another letter to Santa in
Right.
case he didn't get the first one. It never hurts to double check and make sure he gets the
Yeah,
list
you've
right.
got to stay on top of that.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting up there in age,
Yeah.
and the memory starts to go at
I
some
wrote
point.
a letter last year.
I did too. I didn't get
Yeah.
anything on it though.
I
I must have been on the naughty list.
I think mine got lost in the mail.
Yeah.
That's the reason around here we're gonna have an instantaneous
Mm-hmm.
letter
That's
to
what the
Santa.
portal's for.
Yeah, that's what the portal's for.
Let's see. December the 11th, we'll have our annual bourbon and barbecue.
That is a fun event.
It is a very fantastic event. It's hard to get tickets to.
It is.
It's very hard to get tickets
well,
to.
you've limited seating.
Very limited seating. 65 for a single, 85 for a couple.
Mhm.
They're not on sale yet, but we will email out our membership first.
Okay.
So if you're a member of Historic Tuscaloosa, it's
I
not too late to join. You'll get first dibs on the hard to get tickets to Bourbon and Barbecue.
I'm glad I'm a member.
Mhm. And then if by chance it doesn't sell out, which I'm 100% sure it always does, then we'll open it up to the general public. But it's a great event. It's not really a fundraiser. It's a, hey, come check us out,
Come
see what
have
we're
fun.
doing. We used to do a Pine and Prosecco in December, but that just didn't work so well.
Okay.
So now we're looking at doing a martini tasting sometime in February.
No kidding.
Yes, and that is supposed to be at the Battle Freeman House. So
Okay.
it's not 100% yet, but
Mhm.
I think a martini tasting would be a fun evening.
I love a good martini.
And our cameos are looking at doing a ticketed tea event
Hmm.
in December as
Okay.
well.
Let's go back to barbecue and bourbon for a minute.
Yeah.
Again, what's the date on that?
That is Thursday, December 11th.
So it's on a Thursday evening,
Hmm.
and tickets will go on sale soon.
Soon, yes.
Okay. And it really is limited seating.
It is. There's
Uh,
only so many people you can. The fire marshal allows for us to put in there. Then you have tables and the bar
Yeah.
and the bourbon
And
and,
it's
the barbecue.
and it's a Jameson.
It's at the Jemison Mansion.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I remember going to it last year.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
It was a good time.
a lot of fun. You get to meet folks you probably would have never met.
Yeah.
And you get to sit at tables with new friends. And I've forgotten how many tastings there were. I want to say 5 or 6, maybe.
I think you get 3 different bourbons to taste
Okay.
on laid out in front of you, but we will always have a specialty bourbon drink
Okay.
that you can
That's right.
that you can sip on
try.
before we sit down to
Mhm.
dinner.
Yeah.
We'll have some probably Mr. Cup will come back and do the live music, playing the guitar and singing for us as well. Love having him
Okay.
there. So
And he also had an expert to kind of
yes,
talk you through the tasting and give you a little bit of history and background, why this is what it is, that kind
right.
of good
As
stuff.
much as I enjoy a good bourbon, I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination. We all have our limits.
Yeah.
So we do bring in an expert
Yeah.
that will tell you a little about what you're tasting, where it's from, and sort of the whole process, and how to smell, how to taste, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, it was interesting, but The food was wonderful.
Oh man, Crimson Smokers, shout out to them.
That was good.
They donate the food and they do it right, and I'm always excited for the leftovers the next day.
Yeah. Before now in the holiday season, have you got any of your lecture series still going on?
Lecture series just finished up.
Did it finish
Yeah,
up?
just finished up. We do 4 of those a year. Speaking of, we're going to be participating in the America 250 celebration, right?
Sure.
And so our program will be our lecture series, but all of our lectures will be Revolutionary War based lectures. So I'm excited for that.
By the way, that just reminds me, and I've asked them to contact you, but the folks over at American Village, hope they've connected with you because
I just have to log in and sign up. But there's a pile of stuff that I'm like 8 months behind, and I feel like every day.
Yeah. You and American Village need to connect.
Yes.
They're a marvelous organization.
They are absolutely fantastic down there.
They are. But I'm gonna go to break. But where is my Lisa? Where's my partner?
Oh,
there
look, she
she
hopped
is.
back out of the portal.
There she is. But she's slipping back in. She's looking really dapper today. She looks really snappy.
Well,
I
thank you.
like
She
that
always does.
I like that outfit.
I dressed up. I knew Will Hawkins was coming today.
I dressed casual today. I don't have my typical suit on, so
Hey, okay, well.
you look great, Johnny.
Did you notice how I dressed?
You looked fantastic.
Wonder who told me to dress like this. You want to guess? My wonderful partner did.
I think it was Will. Will told you to wear that.
No, you did.
But I can tell Johnny's getting in shape as well. He's been hitting the weights.
Yeah, going to the gym.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Trying.
Yeah, I got to go back for Gym Day 2.0 after the show because I did more jawing.
Visiting.
Sometimes these things happen, but there's a reason I'm able to book so many fabulous guests from Northridge Fitness. Guys, we are up against the break time. You've been listening to The Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We will be right back.
High school football's a way of life in West Alabama, and each Friday night, the Town Square Media Tuscaloosa team will provide the most comprehensive coverage of the top area games. We're teaming up with WVUA, Join Tide 100.9, WTBC 1230 AM for the latest scores and updates throughout the evening, plus scores and game recaps online at TuscaloosaThread.com. Your West Alabama high school football score updates are presented by Bevel State Community College, Congressman Robert Adderholt, and Taco Casa.
Right now at the Home Depot, shop fall savings and get up to 40% off select appliances like Samsung. Upgrade your kitchen this fall with the Samsung Bespoke 4-door refrigerator. Now featuring the dual auto ice maker with sphere ice. Only at the Home Depot. You'll have perfectly chilled drinks for every gathering. Don't miss fall appliance savings at the Home Depot. Offer valid October 2nd through October 22nd. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
You know that expression, put a little spring in your step? Well, whoever said it must have been talking about Glide Step hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Because with Glide Step, you get a pillow-like soft landing, then an explosive takeoff. It makes walking feel effortless. So springy, it's almost like you're floating. And speaking of effortless, have you tried hands-free Skechers slip-ins technology? Just step in, and instantly your shoes are on. No bending down and no touching. Try Glide Step hands-free Skechers slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Bryant Drywall in Northport takes this time to remind us drug abuse is no joking matter. Parents, let's teach our children at an early age the dangers of drug use and experimentation. Remember, that heart-to-heart talk now could save a life in the future. Show your children you care about them and show them that they could talk openly with you. Teach them to deal with life sensibly, not chemically. This from Bryant Drywall in Northport, doing their part in the fight against drug abuse.
Welcome back to the Noon Show on Catfish 100.1 with Lisa Jones and Johnny Aycock. Online on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. You can call us anytime live at 205-723-0731 or message us on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. Now, here's Lisa and Johnny.
Welcome back to the Noon Show right here on Catfish 100.1 FM 100.1 on your radio dial. Hope you're having a great day. And by the way, tell folks to tune into the Noon Show every day, Monday through Friday, right here on FM 100.1. And if you're out of town or anywhere in the world, actually, you can go to thenoonshow.com. And when that pops up, there's this cute little button
Yeah.
called Listen Now.
Yeah.
And all you got to do is pop it, and you can hear it anywhere in the world. And so anyway, I got distracted. This lovely partner of mine distracts me sometimes.
We need more
She
ADHD
is
in this
just-
room.
You have to, I have the best job in the world. I get to stand next to this lady every day. Uh-oh. She's ignoring me. No, she's not.
She's giving you that look that
I'm getting
my
the
wife
look.
gives
I
me all the
think-
time.
You know what? I think I'm headed to timeout, but I probably deserve it. What do you think, Miss Lisa?
I'm not sure what to think.
That means I'm in trouble. That's what that means, actually. But before we get back to our guests, and we got Will Hawkins in the house, and we've got Elizabeth Baldo Downs in the house. We got Axel Rose in the house.
Yay.
And we're having a fun day, and hope you're enjoying it. But before we get back to the great conversation, let's remind you, if you want to put a smile on somebody's face today, go to Hudson Pool.
Yeah.
Hudson Pool Fine Jewelers. And guess what? They've been doing it for 40 years. 40 years. Family owned, local small business, have been unbelievably successful. And they help all of us put smiles on other folks' face because they have the perfect gift for every occasion. And the one that we like to talk about is the Just Because gift.
Yeah.
And the Just Because gift is one that you go get just because.
You got in trouble.
Because I'm headed there as soon as the show's over. You think I'm kidding? I'm headed there immediately after the show's over because sometimes you need to find that gift to make somebody smile
Yeah.
and to make them feel happy and to let them know how much you appreciate them and love them and care for them. And sometimes you need to say, I'm sorry. So we'll be going down to Hudson Pool probably today a little bit, but there's great folks, people. I tell you what, go visit our good friends. They're right downtown in beautiful T-Town and 1111 Greensboro Avenue. And if you're one of our wonderful out-of-towners, or even if you're local, don't go to some fly-by-night website. Don't do that. If you want to shop online at hudsonpool.com, where they have great merchandise, great value, great service, and gosh, they'll even wrap it up for you before they mail it to you.
Yeah.
And it's a good deal. So y'all go visit our friends at Hudson Pool. Tell them Lisa and Johnny sent you.
No doubt.
So what's going on with you, Miss Lisa?
So, Will, remind us what is the date and time of the Bourbon and Barbecue?
Bourbon and Barbecue is December the 11th. Tickets are not on sale yet, but they will go on sale soon. Our membership gets first dibs at tickets before we open
okay.
it to the general public. If you would like to become a member of Historic Tuscaloosa, you can go to historictuscaloosa.org, become a member. You get on the email list. You get first dibs on most of our ticketed events.
Oh, that's cool. What time is the event on December the
6 to
11th?
8.
6 to 8.
Yes.
Oh.
So I will be there to greet guests, and then I have to dip out early because it is opening night of the Nutcracker.
Oh.
And I have 2 daughters in it, but one's a senior, and I explicitly told
Yeah.
I cannot miss
You have
opening night
can't miss
whatsoever.
opening
But
night.
who would want to, right? It's
You
the
have
opening
no
night of the
choice.
Nutcracker.
No
you have
choice.
to. You're a
No
dance
choice.
dad, Will.
Exactly.
But always something fun going on
Yeah.
at Historic Tuscaloosa. And Will, we've kind of told you this before, and we tell folks all the time, you have breathed such energy and freshness into Historic Tuscaloosa.
Thank
we
you.
just want to thank you for what you're doing in the
Yeah, I
community.
hear
'cause
good things about you all the time
Well,
over
look,
there, Will.
speak-
All the time.
Speaking of freshness, we received a grant from the Alabama Historic Commission for the Old Tavern. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah. So the tavern turns 200 in 2027, right? So she's one of our
Oh.
oldest buildings in Tuscaloosa. And this grant allowed us to cut the trees back that had overgrown and were scratching the roof and the windows. And I had nightmares every time that it stormed, right?
I'm
So
sure.
We got that done. And now we just had the entire inside of it repainted and freshened up. So it went from a multicolored walls. So like think of red on the bottom of the chair rail and
Yeah.
like a mustard on the top
It
with
doesn't sound
blue
historic to me.
trim and then 2 different yellows in other
Oh, no.
rooms. I mean, it was
Ah.
it was like a McDonald's and Burger King got in a fist fight and couldn't figure out what
Sounds
the colors
like
were
it.
going on, right?
Yeah.
So we repainted it. It looks gorgeous now. I walked in the other day when the painter was finishing up, and I was like, this looks brand spanking new.
What color is it now?
Oh, it's a gorgeous pale yellow color, right?
Oh, okay.
Very muted. We kept the
Nice.
same blue trim, but the walls are all both the same color instead of red and yellow and mustard and yellow and everything else.
Elizabeth's
And-
over there
yeah,
laughing.
she is. And we had the ceiling. Yeah.
Sounds cringy, the before stuff, right, Elizabeth?
Yes, the ceilings were repainted. It sounds bad to say that it looks brand new in a 200-year-old house, I guess, but you didn't realize how dingy it was.
You know,
That's cool.
I like to imagine the tavern 200 years ago.
Right?
Can
And
you
it's,
think about
and
it? I
it's
mean,
a
with all the folks
Ah.
coming around, and you know, when the couple was here,
Mhm.
all the politicians coming down to the tavern and getting a little bit inebriated, maybe,
probably so.
and having fun and telling tall
A
tales.
little backroom
kind of-
deal.
Yeah, I bet a lot of backroom.
A lot.
deals.
Well, the governor lived there for a little while.
He did.
Yeah, with his daughter Amelia Gale Gorgas.
Really?
Yes.
That's
Mhm.
right. Amelia Gale Gorgas. Does that name sound familiar, folks?
Maybe a library
Maybe a
or
little
a
bit.
house on campus.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
could be.
Yeah.
But anyway, always good to see Will.
But it's
Will's doing
nice.
a
So
great-
we got some lights strung up around the outside of it now.
Really?
Yeah. So, you know, the little garden lights that are so popular these days, all the restaurants and whatnot have them. I'm installing a timer so they're not on 24 hours a day over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So in the evening times, they'll come on and it sort of gives you a little spot to sit and contemplate and do whatever you want to at Capitol Park.
They still have church services there, don't they?
We haven't had one in a while. So
Oh,
there's
okay.
a
Oh,
church
that's
called
not-
the Tavern in Tuscaloosa,
Mhm.
and they've done a couple of services there. Me and Cooper got together and we were like, "Hey, you should have your tavern church service at the tavern."
Right. Yeah.
That makes sense.
It does make sense.
So yeah, that was a good time. We had a couple of really nice church services there,
You could use
Okay.
real wine in the communion cups.
Yeah. and it's also available to rent. So if you need a place to have a little birthday party, a little graduation get together, we've done weddings there. Oh, the coolest event I saw done at the tavern was the lady rented it for her husband's surprise birthday party.
Oh.
But it was Harry Potter themed.
Oh,
Neat.
It was because it's just like I'm not a Potter fan, so Hagrid, is that the big guy?
Hagrid's the big guy. Yeah, that's right.
So that was the Harry Potter theme that they went with, was like sort of Hagrid's cabin, and it was so super cool.
That is cool. You know, there's a church locally that started in a tavern.
The First Methodist Church.
Yes, that's right. First United Methodist Church. It was
Mm-hmm.
started by a circuit riding preacher.
Yes, it is correct.
Yeah. I had it on the top of my brain the other day. I'll think of it.
So my favorite story of early First United Methodist Church is 1 week a mother sow had her piglets underneath the pulpit, and nobody was aware of that until the preacher stood up in the pulpit Sunday morning, and the mother pig was not happy about that. And the very least, she has a big conniption fit, runs out from under the pulpit, throws the preacher down. Little piglets are following her out the front door of the church, and I'm willing to bet they had barbecue the next Sunday for
oh
lunch.
no, no, no.
Well, no, you
No.
did not. Oh, no, you
No.
didn't. Oh, no, you didn't.
Ladies said that.
Oh.
No.
Come
no.
on, Will.
Who doesn't like a good thing of spare ribs?
Well, but not. Oh, come on now. No, I could. No. That was a little. That's wild.
Early Tuscaloosa was a great place to be.
Yeah, I bet it.
I feel like
you,
putting myself in a timeout over that one.
you said something earlier, a couple of times. I want to go back because I want our audience to remember. You talked about weddings, events. And things.
Mhm.
Tell folks that I think all 5 locations are available for
3.
Only 3.
Three, yes.
Which are those?
The Jemison Vandergraff Mansion,
Okay.
Battle Freeman House, and Old Tavern
Okay.
are available for event rentals.
And so, how do people do that? Just contact your office.
They can call our office. All of the information is on our website, historictuscaloosa.org. There's a little tab that says events, and you can follow that and see all of our prices and everything that's involved with it.
Nice.
Mhm.
I would not have thought about the Old Tavern as a place to maybe rent for an event.
Yeah, it's a fantastic
I
little
have
spot.
an idea.
It's good
I
to know
think-
that it is available.
I think the noon show may be broadcasting from there at some point.
Okay.
You like that idea?
That sounds like fun.
Sure. Why not?
I think that's a great idea.
Mhm.
Anyway, always good to see our good friend Will Hawkins from
Yeah.
historictuscaloosa.org.
Org.
Yeah.
Always. And y'all check it out because always fun events as a member of Historic Tuscaloosa. I'm glad I'm a member.
I'm glad you are too.
Because really, I'm serious. You bring you breathe life into history for a lot of us.
Thank you.
Whether we're history buffs or not, the historic walking tour, those kind of things, the lectures, the events. And then when you come and visit, you've always got this great piece of trivia that you share with, like the little pig and piglets that you turned
Where
into.
else are you going to hear that story, right?
Yeah.
I love that.
History's always got little nuggets in there that are always a good chuckle to have.
Yeah, they do.
Love it, Will. I mean, I'm serious. Like, I hear good things about you all the time in historic Tuscaloosa. I'm just so glad that you come on the show and share your interesting little nuggets with our listeners.
Yeah. Y'all are gonna make my head blow up so big I'm not gonna fit in the portal.
Oh, you're gonna plan on putting yourself in the portal?
I need to get on the good side of the good list.
Will Hawkins for governor.
Yeah, no.
So you're gonna try to get in there so you can network with Santa Claus? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Well, he's a smart guy.
He is. That's why I need his help.
Yeah. And some of us need all the help we
exactly.
can get. I'm probably one of them. But anyway, so we're getting close to a break. This might be a good time to slip onto a break.
Sure.
And see what all's going on when we come back.
Yeah, absolutely. You've been listening to The Noon Show on FM 100.1. Don't go away. We will be here right back.
Get a head start on the holidays at Celebrate Local. Shop the halls. Join us Wednesday, November 19th at Bryant Conference Center. Explore local shops, artists, and restaurants all in one place. Free admission, presented by Visit Tuscaloosa and Premier Service Company.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Thanks for listening to The Noon Show with Lisa Jones and Johnny Aycock on Catfish 100.1 or online on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. You can call us live at 205-723-0731 or message us now on the Catfish Tuscaloosa app. Here's Lisa and Johnny.
Welcome back to The Noon Show right here on FM 100.1. So thankful you're with us. Lisa and I appreciate our listeners and our family, which is all over Tuscaloosa, West Alabama, throughout the state, across the nation, and even beyond our borders. So thank you for being part of The Noon Show. We do appreciate you. Thanks for Will Hawkins stopping by today. He had to scoot out, but Elizabeth Baldo Downs is in the studio too. So we're going to get to Elizabeth in just a minute because it is still, folks, it's October. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which we are celebrating around here and trying to keep that in front of you. And we're going to talk about that just a little bit. But before we get back to our conversation, let's remind you, if you want to feel your best and you want a new level of energy and you want to take care of your health the natural way, then go see our friends at Purify You.
Yeah.
And that's Dr. Brenda Branch and her team over at 500 Town Center Boulevard. And what an asset they are to us who are customers. Lisa and I both are customers. And their natural therapies such as salt therapy and red light and infrared sauna and their Power Plates program, which is good for your bone structure, although it's less stress on your body.
Yeah, it's actually bone density.
Bone density is what it's called.
Yeah.
And but of course, the massage chair is just heaven. But anyway, we are so thankful that Purify You is here to serve us because they really know how to take care of us the natural way. And if you want to feel your best, go see our friends at Purify You. Again, 500 Town Center Boulevard, or go to their website purifyu.com. That's purify with a big capital U.com. Tell them Lisa and Johnny sent you.
Yeah.
And be healthy, get healthy the natural way.
Absolutely. So we are joined in the studio with Elizabeth Baldo Downs from Bags of Hope. Thank you so much for coming to see us today, Elizabeth.
Thank you. Thanks again for having me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So would you remind people of what you all have going on at Bags of Hope?
Well, we actually do smoothie that they're giving us 10% for. Rolf's German Bakery is still giving us through the football season $1 per pretzel. And then,
That's
of course, yes. And then Sugo, we were chosen for the Cosmo. So every Cosmo purchased until the end of the year, we will get $2 per drink sold.
Okay, so I should ask you this first. Can you tell our listeners, for those who don't know, what is Bags of Hope?
Bags of Hope is a local nonprofit here that we send care packages to women currently going through breast cancer all over the United States. That's the only two requirements to receive a bag is that you must live in the United States and currently being treated for breast cancer.
Okay, so let's go back to Coastal Cowgirl. Where are
Yes.
they located?
They're right on University Boulevard.
That sounds awfully good. So they have smoothies and
Yes,
they're doing what
got,
again?
she's got all kinds of yummy, delicious food and different smoothies, but she's created a Bags of Hope smoothie specifically. And if you go in and ask for it, we get 10% of that purchase.
So it's a Bags of Hope smoothie. So is that particular ingredients or is it just?
I had it last week and it was really good. I watched her make it, but I think it was oat milk, strawberries, agave, and she may have had a few other little things in there, but it was
agave
delicious.
instead of sugar?
Yes, it was delicious.
That appeals to me.
Yeah,
you
she
know.
uses really good, clean ingredients.
Okay, I really like.
You got to go
knowing
check
that.
it out. You really got to. You would love it.
And again, what's the deal? You buy the smoothie and they give you how much?
They give us 10%.
That's
of
awesome.
the smoothie. Yes.
Well, anything to support what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
It's only been around, what, 4 years now?
4 years, yes.
But you're serving
we
folks all over the country.
We have sent out 6,000 bags in the last 4 years, but 1,700 of those in the last 9 months.
How many of those?
1,700.
Good
So
gracious.
it's becoming more and more people are starting to hear about it. And then once you've been diagnosed and receive a bag, you know how it goes. I'm sure, Johnny, that
Word
people,
of mouth and
yes,
all
and
that
then
stuff.
your
Yeah.
friend gets it. So you said, I got this great bag, so I'm going to request it for you now. So it's just like a snowball effect.
What are in these bags, Elizabeth?
We do different inspirational, like there's some Bible verses in there. There's a prayer quilt is actually my favorite item in there. It's a little quilt that it's actually a survivor that makes some, and she ties a little cross on it, and it comes with a little poem, but basically it says, you know, if you're get nervous or going through anxiety, whatnot during the day about something you're going through, put your hand in your pocket, feel that cross, and remember whose you are.
Wow.
Yes. And then we do several schools in town that are letting the kids make precious little cards to add to the bags. We have, I like to include clean beauty products. Right now, we're putting an aluminum-free deodorant in the bag because when you are going through radiation, you cannot use deodorant that has aluminum in it because it will make it worse.
Oh my gracious.
But then just also try to educate women to not only look at what you're putting in your body, but on your body as far as cosmetics and creams and whatnot. So many of them, I'm sure you've heard of pink washing. Have you heard of pink washing?
No, tell me
It's
about
big
that.
companies that will say, hey, we're giving 10% to the Breast Cancer Foundation, but the products they're selling actually have carcinogens in them.
Oh no.
And so it's kind of like a movement of we don't need to support this. You need to take those products out is way more beneficial than donating any amount of money to any breast cancer organization, because if they would cut some of the things that they knowingly know can cause these things and they put them in there, even if it's a little bit, you know, it adds up.
That's such a contradiction.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
I mean, that doesn't make sense.
Very, very frustrating.
It really is. And I started making my own face wash. I'm still playing
Good
with
for
it.
you.
Thank you. For different reasons. You know, I've gone from oily skin as a younger person to not oily skin, and I have not liked anything that I've tried. I've just decided micellar water is the way to go.
Okay.
Not even really regular water. And then I'm asking ChatGPT for, you know, advice on ingredients, and I said natural, and it still comes up with something like polysorbate 80. I said, isn't there it's an emollient or something? I think was the word. So anyway, blah blah blah, and finally it comes up with a couple of different suggestions that I could actually buy at Manna Grocery. Put
Right.
it that way.
Right. And there are several apps
Like
out there
pulling
now
teeth.
that you can scan the products and it will rate it for you and tell you exactly what's in it and exactly like if it's got a high marking, well, it's got a high marking because it has this ingredient. Then you click on the ingredient and, that one ingredient, it will list what all, that's bad, why it got that rating. So
Both of y'all are making such important points that I've actually learned from Lisa, I guess, as much as anybody about the reason we need to be sensitive and careful about what we're eating, what we're taking,
Yes.
what we're applying, or whatever it is. And those natural ingredients are things we all ought to be. And we don't have to go off the cliff doing some crazy stuff,
Right.
but, and I do credit her. She's brought so much to the show to me. But part of it is that idea that you can have a good life the natural way, and you just
Right.
have to be sensitive and cautious and aware.
right.
And there's all
Right.
kind of ways to get informed, and that's one reason we like Purify You, I guess.
Yes.
Not the
For
natural,
sure.
but you've brought that out, and as well as some other guests. So to our audience, that's the reason we're here, is to try and create an awareness around us of how we can be healthier,
Yes.
but also how we can take care of each other.
Right. Exactly.
And that's so
Right.
important.
Well, speaking of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I would like to just remind our listeners, ladies, if you're age 40 years and up, go ahead and get that mammogram on the schedule if you haven't already. Of course, if you're due, don't forget you need a doctor's orders. And Elizabeth, we heard from Katrina Kiefer at DCH. They now have walk-in hours at both
Yes.
Regional and Northport. So you can walk in between the hours of 9 and 12 and 1 and 2:30. You do need doctor's orders, but they also have primary care physicians at the medical tower. So DCH, thank you so much. You are meeting the community where they are. And she said they're going to have someone there who speaks Spanish. I don't know what the status is. It's just incredible.
Yes. I think they have 2 actual days that they try to gear towards that, and one's for the Hispanic so that they'll have the bilingual speakers there to translate. Because can you imagine getting that diagnosis and not really knowing the language and understanding?
Yeah.
I
It was
didn't
like
even think about that part of it, Elizabeth.
it
but
was
that
when
makes
I
a lot
was
of sense.
diagnosed. They use these big words, and it's like I speak English and couldn't even understand what they were trying to tell me. So I cannot
my gosh.
imagine
Well,
if it's in
also
a
they
different
pointed
language.
out that now they have a team. You don't
Yes.
go from one person to another with different messaging, that you can do it all
right.
together.
Thanks for
which
the reminder.
cuts
Yeah.
Yes.
down on the lack of understanding, the lack of miscommunication. And I think that's so important. And also, guys, and there are many guys listening to us, let me remind you why this is important to you.
Yeah.
Because we have a role too, and that's to support those we love. And whether it's your spouse or whether it's a daughter, a mom, a grandmom, or whatever it is, let's make sure we're encouraging them to do what they need to do and that we're supporting them. So we have a role too to
Yeah.
help those we love.
And listen, I have so many people that tell me they're scared to go get that first mammogram, but I tell
Sure.
them early detection, if I had not done it when I did, I may not be here today. And that's what's so scary, because when you catch it early, you've got such a better prognosis and what you're going to go through compared to if you wait even just a year.
Yeah.
It grows and it becomes more of an issue and
Mhm.
higher stage and whatnot. And
That's right. An ounce of prevention is
yes,
worth a pound of
amen.
cure. I've
Yes.
said that 75,000
But
times on the
Elizabeth,
show.
we so appreciate what you're doing.
Well, thank
and
you.
Yes, thank you, Elizabeth.
the progress you've made in a very short time. And I know you're touching a lot of ladies'
Well, thank
lives and
you.
supporting them and encouraging. And we're just happy here at the Noon Show to be supporting you.
Well, thank
And
you.
we glad you're popping in on us. We
Thank
enjoy
you.
seeing
I
you,
love
Thank
you
you.
guys.
and would love to have
The
you
feeling is mutual.
come in anytime you want.
Well,
Yes.
thank you. I
And
appreciate
but
it.
again, folks, just to remind us, this is October Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
And hopefully Lisa and I are helping you keep an awareness, and hopefully we're encouraging those to take the steps that are so important.
Very
and,
important.
Yes.
and actually life-saving.
Yes, exactly.
So-
Exactly.
At least it's
Yeah.
always fun to be able to, that really is satisfying that we have the opportunity to share in the health of
forum for folks to share. And, we may be touching a life today we don't even know about.
You never know.
We never know.
You could be saving some lives too if people are hearing this and going and booking their mammogram.
Well,
Exactly.
A quick story. We're almost out of time. A quick story to that point. I remember it's been several